You are now listening to the voice of horror.
Lock your doors, bolt your windows, and turn off the lights. Make sure the kids are safe at home, cause you're headed to the night watch zone. Watch zone.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
It's showtime!
What is going on, everyone? We are ready to do this as we continue HorrorTober, and we'll be doing a watch along of probably one of the more popular Elm Street entries, I would say. Would you agree with that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the best.
There you go.
Besides the original.
There you, There you go. All right, so we're going to be watching A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. For all you guys that are here, welcome, welcome. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We see you guys, and a blanket hello to everyone. Hey, Paula, what's up? And we got Trickster in the house. And Brandon, what's up, man? Glad you made it. I know you're a huge Freddy fan. Let's see, who else? We've got Mary in the house. What's up, Mary? Good to see you. Scott. Hey, Scott. All right. Very cool. Uh, had to bust out the old Nightmare 3 DVD. Ooh,
Nice.
haven't watched this DVD in many years. So there you go. That's
Yeah.
cool.
That's special.
I know. It's very, very cool.
Mhm.
Talking Star Wars in the house.
Nice.
What is up? Who
Welcome.
else? Who else do we have in here? We got, hey, Ty. Good to see you. Can't wait to revisit this classic again with all you fine folks tonight. Well, we
Right?
are
Ditto.
happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Very cool. We got DJ in the house. Let's see who else. Hey, we got Val in the house. Hey, Val, thanks for being here. We appreciate that. Very, very cool. And everyone else that is joining in, we appreciate you guys being here. Kelly and Jerry, Jack and Ginger Ninja, all of you guys. So we are going to get ready to go back to Elm Street, the third film. Very popular, and I remember the first time I saw it, and to this day, it's still a favorite. For all of you in the chat, get yourselves queued up, and we will get ready to start it shortly. One thing we're going to also do, just for some fun, is also just have a little bit of, well, we'll just have some stuff going on as well as everyone is getting queued up. Hey, Lamar, thank you for coming in with a super chat
Hey.
saying good evening. Love you guys. Much appreciated.
Love you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the support. It really helps us out a lot. Much appreciated, and hope that you also will enjoy the film tonight. I think that it's going to be really cool. All right, let's start with, well, Coriander.
Yeah.
I think we might have like maybe a preview or two starting
Really?
this thing off. We might.
Oh.
We might.
Oh.
I'm just saying we might.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay. I don't know what to say.
All right, everyone, get yourselves queued up, and when everyone is queued up, let us know in the chat, and we will be starting the movie in a few minutes, a minute or two. We're going to get everyone involved and ready to rock. Do you remember? Tell me if you remember this one. This is a fun one, okay?
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
Okay, we are back. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Just let me know if you can. And we're going to get ready to start the movie. And thank you so much, Val. We appreciate you putting in the link for our Patreon. Very, very cool. Let's see. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate that. Okay. Hey, Travis. Thank you so much. We appreciate that, man. Seriously. Okay. Well, we're going to get ready to start the movie. So hopefully you guys are all queued up now that we've had a few minutes to get ready. Hey, Gene. Good to see you. All right. So we're going to queue it up. Starting at 0, and I'm just going to count us down from 5. I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. And when I say play, that's when we'll all hit play. Hopefully we'll be pretty queued up together, synced up together. And if anyone needs a timestamp, just let us know. Okay. All right. I think we're ready here. Are you ready?
Yes. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. Okay, guys, let's get ready to do this. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, boy. It starts off so weird, too. It always kind of creeped me out as a kid. But I love the font. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if anyone here is a first time watcher, please let us know. And that's okay. But yeah, no spoilers as always. And that way we don't have anything spoiled for anyone who may not have seen this movie. But it's been around since 1987. So, whew. All right. That's right. Ty, thank you for coming in with a $5 super chat saying, I love watch
Oh,
parties.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you. We appreciate that. Trust me, it's good to hear that. I know sometimes watch parties might depend on the particular movie or if people can access it. But we appreciate that. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Freddy's dead. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's right. No running in the hallway. Thank you for that, Lamar. We appreciate it. Seriously. Thank you. Thank you. Nightfall, what's up, man? Thank you for your super chat. Still my favorite. Elm Street, watching on DVD for sure. Love you guys. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Glad you're here.
Yeah, we're absolutely glad you're here. It's always fun having you guys
Yes.
watching these with us,
Definitely.
Yeah, 3 and 4 do work well together as a double feature. That's true. I don't know if I've ever really mentioned that myself, but I agree. Man, if you could make an Elm Street house like that, that would be cool, man. Seriously. Hey, Dark Phoenix, good to have you here. Andale. 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Marco. Thanks, Val. We appreciate that. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. It helps us out.
Damn slut.
And for anyone wondering, we're at 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, sharing the stream definitely helps. There's no doubt about that. We appreciate that. I gotta admit, they did a pretty good job with the sound design and the score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, definitely. Wes worked with the Arquettes.
He did.
Yeah, it was cool. RJ saying you should make these watch-alongs a Friday night tradition. Well, I'll tell you what. We definitely wanted to try to do a couple of these during October, just to have some fun and kind of get back into the swing of things. It always depends, if enough folks really enjoy it, but we enjoy it. I mean, we get to watch a movie. It's really cool. So,
Mm-hmm.
hey, Kenny, good to see you saying this was the best sequel, in my opinion. There you go. Yeah. Any real nightmares about Freddy? Oh, when I was a kid, yeah. Yeah, I did. And he this is what he looked like in my dream. You know how you have little variations throughout the franchise. This is what he looked like, and he was devious, man. He was devious. Yeah, Val, I agree. This has one of the best casts. It's a really good cast, and they even though they were trying to not so much rush through the production, but there was a lot of pressure um, on the production. But the cast worked pretty well together, I would say. Definitely on screen, no doubt. I think that's one of the strengths of this movie is the chemistry of the cast. And art. Okay. Hey, Mikey. Good to have you here. Freddy's home. I'll never forget the first time I saw this scene. And I'm like, where is he? And all you saw was his shadow at first. They kind of kept him hidden. And then he has this one shot where you'll see him come around that corner.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, man, Robert was styling. Here he comes. Right there. Look at that. I was like, oh shit, it's really happening. like I almost didn't believe I'd see him in the movie. Oh, my cousin was afraid to see this movie. It messed us up. We couldn't go see it in the theater.
That's funny.
I think he was telling that story when he was here.
Yep.
It really happened. Ooh. Now, originally, they were going to use a different looking um, doll that was all like emaciated and everything. But they decided that it looked too gruesome. So they kind of went with the more cheap looking
Yep.
skeleton. Oh, that's too bad. He would have said it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Hey, Trickster, is this members only podcast? Only seeing the woods. Hopefully, you can see me too. Let me know. Um, but it's not members only. No, it is not. If we were doing this through Patreon, I would actually be playing the movie in the background. But because we're we're just on regular YouTube, we can't do that, unfortunately. Morpheus. Yeah, that'd be cool if it was connected. I agree with that. But yeah, they sidestepped all that, Brandon, unfortunately. Okay. It's definitely like Halloween 3.
Oh, you got it.
Ty, we're at 12:16. Yeah, baby. Man, when I first saw this and I saw Nancy, I was like, yes, are you freaking serious?
Wow.
Thank you so much, Val. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out our Patreon, please consider doing so. Please, please, please. Scott's like, Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. Jeez. Ooh, an Elm Street maze. That is so cool. Wish I could have gone through that. Amanda. Yep, that's right. Lawrence Fishburne, Morpheus himself from The Matrix. We have not done a watch party for the remake. Not at all. Hey, Gory Tiger, what is going on? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think he's an underrated actor. I mean, Lawrence Fishburne has been in a lot of great movies. He's had a successful career though, despite it.
Dispatch, Jesus. Mm.
Ah, there you go, Marco. I like that. It's like became Morpheus. Mm. And that music. Easily the worst mother in horror. Carrie's mom was better, and that's saying something. uh, hmm. Yeah, I mean, the whole idea of the dreamscape, that's what makes the franchise so special and just so much creativity, you know. Yeah, the hypno cell, that's right. They did go back to it, Freddy versus Jason. Yep. Like, what a creepy image. The blood on the wheels. Oof. Man, that pig was really like that room they said was like unbearable to be in because it smelled so bad.
Gross, dude.
Yeah, the flies were real. uh, it took a page out of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right?
Woo. Scott, we're at 2035. The pig just jumped her. Ty, that's a good point. I think the atmosphere and stuff and how they set up these nightmare sequences in the dreamscape, I think it's really cool stuff, even without Freddy. It's so creative. Yeah, no problem at all. We can could hear the flies from the Evil Dead. Another reference to Sam. There you go. Yeah, they like to kind of wink and nod to each other. These two franchises, Evil Dead and Elm Street. Dang, that would have hurt. I thought this was so cool, man. She could like pull people into her dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Some good stuff. Nancy just jumps right in, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oof.
You.
Right? I love that. I was like, you. Mm. Yep. People legit like you. You guys are all right, man. Right? So weird. Michael saying that to Lori in 2018. Bro, I would have walked out of the theater. Like, no. Oh. It's so much better than die, I'm telling you, man. Oh, Lord. Uh, I like their banter, though. You know, it like makes them real. You know. Oh, that's pretty cool, Ty. I could see that. You tell him, Val. The shape doesn't talk. That's right. Oh. Tell him, Philip. I love it. And what are they? Look at that place. It looks so damn creepy on the outside. Mm. Not like the never-ending story. Come on. Oh, Max. You kind of feel bad for them, but at least they do have like, you know, camaraderie, and he treats them good. I just couldn't imagine like having to stay awake, man. I never read the book, but if it's just as good as the movie, I definitely would enjoy it. That was a great movie. It's still good. Mm. That's kind of sad. Hmm. Yeah, Val, that is a standout. When I first saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. Wow. Just the creativity of it. Right? Yeah, she does. Hey, what's up, Troy? Good to see you, man. I believe it's supposed to be. Well, that is a good question because, of course, they kind of sidestep the events of two. So I don't know. Maybe it's been 7 years, something like that. The creativity of this is so cool, man. There he is. It's really the first time you see him in the film. And that's 30 minutes in. Oof. Oh, man, that still gets me with the veins.
Yeah.
Ooh. I guess it's 5 years, Brandon, that have passed. Mhm. Yeah, the stop motion is great. It's a classic dream sequence, man. Like everything about it. It still holds up, too. And that says a lot. I mean, we're talking, 40 years, 35 years, or whatever. Hey, Frank. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. We're only 31 minutes into Dream Warriors, man. So if you want a timestamp, let us know. Yeah. No, man, I haven't gotten the 4K set. I, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I was kind of holding off on it, but I might I might go for it. I've got the other two and the big three. Their sets, they're big sets, so I probably will. Come on, Philip. When I first saw this, I was just like, who's thinking of this stuff? A human puppet. Hey, Matthew, good to have you here, man. Hope you're doing well. There you go. Well, I'm glad it worked out for you, Ty. Coriander decided on Dream Warrior, so yeah, I'm glad that you're happy to be watching it. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, dang. It looks so good. 1987. Mm.
I want another one. Do you want popcorn or anything?
Troy saying the price on it's ridiculous, especially for how plain the standard set is. You mean the price for the 4K? Hmm. Mhm. Oh, hey Marco. We are right now. We're at 33.44. Philip's been killed, and they're in the meeting room talking. Yeah, this is definitely good, no doubt. Hmm. Kincaid, Teller Kincaid. Ooh. Mm. Uh oh. Uh oh. This is kind of sad though. Mm. 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 Right? Mm. Oh, you're welcome, Marco. And just to let you guys know, we have we're going to be doing some really cool streams next week as we lead into Halloween. Um, we're going to have something really special. I'm going to be announcing it probably on the community tab and also on the Patreon by tomorrow. We have one thing to confirm, so get ready. It's going to be some really cool stuff coming up. Watched Friday 3D using my VR the other day. Really? Wow. How'd you do that? I'm just curious. I haven't watched it in 3D in so long, though. Can't handle the nightmare. That's right. Will these things next week be accessible to members? Yep, it's gonna be live on YouTube. I'll be making sure to announce it beforehand so members will, learn about it beforehand. But yeah, it's gonna be live on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch it, Marco.
This loser.
I know he is a loser. There's always that type of guy that works at these types of places, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Club math, good lord. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Troy. Okay. Yeah, but at least Bud was, he was kind of cool though, and being, an EMT. He wasn't like this guy. Man, burning herself to stay awake. That's crazy. I didn't know what it was. Gives a fuck what you think. Woo. Yeah, Val, they did a great job with Nancy adding her into this. I think so. Yeah, Zsa Zsa. What a crazy kill this is too. It could have been so damn goofy, you know what I mean? But Robert's the key. And he improvised this. Your big breaking TV. Dang. Look at that. But then you got to ask yourself, how'd she get up there?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
How'd she get up there? Ties on a roll. Yeah, Val, definitely one of the most known lines in horror. Yeah. He just put that charisma into it. That's true. Mm.
I said hypnosil.
She should have just said, "You got to kill my son, damn it."
Listen to Nancy.
Cut to the chase.
Yeah.
She's getting all like philosophical about it, the unquiet spirit. Just say kill Freddy, man. Now here's a question. Brandon's saying sometimes I was always curious about where did the kids go if they die in the dream? Are they stuck in the dreamscape? Or with Jennifer, is she trapped in TV land?
She's with Freddy.
Brandon. They
Right?
go
Doesn't Freddy always say, they're my children now?
right.
It's like, got him with them.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he shows you right, in the third act, pretty much. They just go into him, all the souls of the children. Right? Ty saying, I think they just disappear. Well, we do know he has the souls of the children in him. I'm assuming it's all of the ones that he's killed. Yeah, no, you definitely didn't see the chest of souls in the first one. Not at all. I mean, this was as they expanded the mythology. Because they were probably, maybe creatively, they were thinking that too. Like, where did the children go? Oh, here it goes. Tell him, Heather. Hmm. 6 years. Right? Not exactly, but we'll buy it for this movie. Right. Was it? Was it though? Right? But that was cool though, because in your dreams, like you can do, you know, fantastical things, and they were like tapping into this for the story. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's going on, Zach? The best of the franchise in my dreams. I'm bad. That's right. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, Brandon. We don't know why Michael kills. That's that's the that's the rub. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know, Mikey. Yeah, that was the tough part for four. I agree. And it's not Tuesday night's fault, um, but you know, it is what it is, man. I talked about the Patricia Arquette thing in my Why You Hate Elm Street 3. So if you guys haven't seen that, check it out. Do you think so, Val? I don't know, man. I like Jim Carrey, but I just feel like, and plus he's getting up there in age, and that's the whole reason that Robert's not doing it anymore. So they need to get James Wan to direct the next one. Um, I think James could do a great job with it. He would kill it. Mike Flanagan could do well he could do well with it as well. Hey Jake, what's going on, man? Good to see you. We are about halfway through Dream Warriors. We're at 48-49, Scott. But yeah, they got to get James Wan because that would just make so much sense. I think James has a great style that would fit so perfectly with Elm Street. Mike Flanagan as well. He could do well with it. The Wizard Master. Yep, you got to get an unknown. You got to get someone that's young, just like Robert was. He'd have the Warrens hunting Freddy. No, come on. He's done a lot of great movies outside of The Conjuring. Insidious, Saw, Malignant. He has good atmosphere, and I think he'd be really good with the supernatural aspect of it. That's the thing. I'd be really cool to see. Yeah. Hey Jake, not yet. Tomorrow, baby. But you're right. Scott Derrickson could do it. Scott Derrickson could definitely do it. Yeah, we're gonna go see Black Phone, man. Heck yeah. Sam Raimi, I could see Sam Raimi. Yeah, yeah. Sam Raimi could do a good job with it. I still think James Wan, man, or Mike Flanagan. I think they'd be in my top. This was cold as ice. So be able to talk is his power, but how terrible he gets the ability. I'm not sure I follow that, Troy. Annabelle, yeah. Tongue tied. Scott, that's cool. Saying, man, I feel like a kid again watching one of my favorite slashers on a Friday night and working on a bowl of Count Chocula. That's
Nice.
cool, man.
Is it the old school box? I know they brought back some of like the what is it? Count Chocula and the Boo Berry.
They did?
Yeah, they got the
That's
old school
cool.
boxes.
That is cool, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is when the shit hits the fan. Yeah, he's definitely a great director. Yeah. Look at this. They did some crazy stuff, man. Dang. Look at that. See, this is the type of stuff that always got me. It's like just when you thought. We were all camped out, bro. Code blue, baby. You know what that means. Ty saying this movie kicks so much ass and I have dominoes on the way. Oh yeah. Man, that's what I'm talking about. So we gotta rock with some dominoes next time, man. Or some pizza. Dr. Sims is a snitch. Dang.
Bitch.
Yeah. Even the way she said that was basically like, no. That sucks, man. Now that's creepy. Scott said, I can't eat Domino's anymore. I worked there for too long. I hear you. That can happen. Which version of Nancy is your favorite? OG, Dream Warriors, or New Nightmare? I'm tied between the OG and New Nightmare personally. That's a good question. I mean, I liked all three, and they were all different, in their own way. I don't know, man. It's tough. Do you have a favorite version of Nancy?
Probably the first one.
First one, OG. Coriander's going with the OG. How could you not love the OG? I mean, New Nightmare was great too. Of course, it's Heather, but we just kind of look past that. It's tough, man. It's a tough one, man. Scott's going with OG. Ty's going with New Nightmare. All right. Brandon's saying nice, Corey. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's tough. She's definitely, to me, like one of the best final girls, though. And we got a chance to meet her. It was so awesome.
We did.
Oh man, that was just so cool.
It was.
Scott, no one's going with the remake. No. No. Oh yeah, the performances definitely get better. They have more experience. That's true. Jeez. Ready. Jeez. Oh man, Brandon, she is so cool. She's so friendly. We were lucky enough to talk to her on the first night of the con, probably for about 15 minutes or so. She was just so cool, man. We were this close to maybe securing an interview as well. Like, yeah. We did get a chance to talk with Lisa Wilcox, though. Obviously, that's one of our favorite interviews. That was really cool. Okay, Troy's going with New Nightmare. All right. I have not seen Little Bites yet, but that's cool that she was in it. Yeah, Brandon, we almost did it, man. It was one of those scenarios where maybe if I was, I don't know, maybe if I was more pushy, we might have been able to secure it. But I don't know. It's tough, but you never know in the future. You never know. Yeah. Only one man knows. It's time for him to talk. Yeah. Time to get the sacks. Mm. Mm. Yeah, some celebrities they have distanced themselves from, their horror roots or whatever, but a lot of these that we've talked about, they're happy to be part of it, and they love their fans. Heather was just so humble. As humble as she appears to be in New Nightmare, she's even more humble. She was just so cool. She really was. I'll never ever forget it. There he is, Brandon. The sax. Love John Saxon, man. Scott, I was thinking that too. This is gonna make me want to watch Enter the Dragon. I know. Oh man, he was good in Black Christmas as well. Mm. Uh-oh. Yeah, I thought I heard something about that tie. I'll be checking it out. I love Robert Eggers and Ty West. It makes me want to watch Dream Master and Good Nightmare, right? Yeah, the franchise had some really good hits. It really did. If it wasn't for this franchise, who knows what would have happened to Friday the 13th or Halloween? Yeah, Black Christmas, guys, don't sleep on it. A great slasher, old school slasher. It's fantastic. Carpenter himself got inspiration from Black Christmas. Freddy versus the Deadites, who wins? Well, if you're talking about this Freddy, I mean, put it this way, I don't think Freddy loses. I suppose he could win. Yeah, well, that's a tough one. Yeah, it's tough. Robert Eggers loves Willem Dafoe. Oh my gosh. Deadites don't sleep. They never cross paths. That's a good point. But they'd never be able to attack Freddy, so we got to assume that they would cross paths. And I think Freddy, like I said, I don't think Freddy can be beaten. This Freddy. Freddy versus the Deadites and the Cenobites. Wow. Well, dang. That's a good one. Oh, okay, Val, no problem at all. Wow, I didn't know. Wow, I didn't know even know you were working on it. Well, thank you for being here. Yeah, if you're able to come back, we'll be here. We still got a good amount of the film left. Yeah. Willem Dafoe is Freddy. He could. I love Willem Dafoe. I'm so glad that he's just had so much work in the last several years. I'm so glad. You're done? Okay. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Marco. Yep. Yeah. Wow. That priest was about to kick his ass. What do you think you're doing? Well, since Jason is a deadite, according to the second best movie of that, what? Come on, the deadites win, or at least come out looking stronger in the time. Well, like I said, I don't think Freddy would lose, or he couldn't be beat. So Jason is not a deadite. Come on, man. They opened a can of worms, literally, when they did that in Jason Goes to Hell. Whose idea was to bury his bones in the center of the junkyard? Yeah, good point, Ty. It would have been epic if they had done Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. This is as dangerous as it gets. You tell him. Hmm. Yeah, man. All these kids have been awake for so long, they'll fall asleep so easily in like 3 seconds. Yeah, that's right, Brandon. He had a couple good lines. He really did. Yeah, let's kick. Oh, they got so crazy with some of the ideas with the dreams, though. It's amazing that they kept it all from going way too overboard. They were thinking of a transformer style type of dream. But of course, they didn't have the budget for it. Ah, Marco. Mm. We got a couple of things on our list. We definitely got one thing for sure for next week. But what would you like to see? Let us know. You know, all you guys. If you guys, you know, had a suggestion, let us know. Where do you keep the bourbon? Right? They did the Warriors wrong in part 4, man. Look at Freddy looking sharp in the tux, bro. Love it. Look at that. Mm-mm-mm. Scott, are you serious? Amityville 2? Wow. I haven't heard anyone talk about that in forever. It's funny you said Amityville 2 because, yeah, well, I'll just leave it at that. Oh, yeah, when those come out, we're definitely going to have to do those, Brandon. No doubt. Yeah. Hey, Eric's in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. All the build-up for the Wizard Master, he's taken out so easily. I know. All of them, really, but what are you going to do? Taryn was, like, kick-ass, though, man. The music kicks in. Welcome home, Taryn. How much hairspray did she use? Look familiar. Let's dance. She was badass, man. We're old friends. Oh man, that's so cold. Oh man. Oh, dang. Oh. What a rush. Oh, you gotta love them. Scott saying Amityville 2 is easily my favorite Amityville. Wow. All right. I think you know the answer to that one, Scott. Right? I loved this. As a kid, me, me and Kill, we used to imitate this all the time. Just, Freddy, it was the great combination. The quips, but he was still scary, you know. Will, you look tired. Have a seat. That's horrible. For now, maybe. But when you wake up. Back in the saddle. Yeah, the menu was really good, Marco. That's a great choice. I like that idea. I'm going to put that on my list, man. Good job, buddy. Oh, yeah, this is definitely peak Freddy. Boom! Went Doctor Strange on him. Look at that. When I first saw that, I was like, uh-oh. We got a shot. But why'd he run up to him, bro? Don't do that. I don't believe in fairy tales. When he stabbed him, they had the block right there, man. That was kind of a dangerous scene. If he missed that, if Robert had missed that wooden block or whatever, ooh. Ooh. Yeah, this definitely solidifies its claim. You thought it was overrated. Ooh. Well, I'm glad this helped out. That's right, Stephen Strange, man. Dude, that door is so cool. This movie, dang, man. It is just such a cool movie. It's a great shot. The three of them, yeah. Yeah, man, that alley scene was great. The snuff the sucker. Hmm. Back to the junkyard. They did a great job on this junkyard too. Oh yeah, the original screenplay was tons darker than this, man. They were, I mean, like some of the stuff they had Freddy saying, it was just really super mean spirited, and they toned it down. Wes had written a big part of that draft, but they toned it down um, a bit from what I've found out. I think they had a great balance in this film. You know, he was scary, but he was also charismatic and just pulled you in. So this one made me a lover of the franchise too. It was decent, but this film hooked me on Freddy. Oh yeah, no, this was the film. This film was just so popular back then too. I mean, it still is, but I mean, when it came out, man, whew, yeah. Tell him, Neil. Um, Kind of like 2010 Freddie Dark. Just some of the stuff that he said. I mean, it was just like just profane. You know. Whereas the way this is now, I mean, obviously, so welcome to prime time, bitch, or whatever. But that's you know, there's intensity in it, but it's not mean spirited, or at least not compared to what it could have been. Put it that way. They had the department on the set constantly, especially for this scene. Crazy stuff they went through. people were getting nauseous on set. They pulled it off. And he looks great. This is great makeup for Robert. All the little piggies come home. Yeah, I agree with that Nightfall. No, Brandon, not that. But I mean, just it. it I can't say it, but I'm just saying, like, and there was more than one example, but and also just kind of like the story. There was a part where, well, they might have even had inspiration for Five, um, you know, as a baby and how he comes into the real world and just some weird stuff they had. He was definitely mean spirited and just dark, you know, but not dark in a way that I think would elevate it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. Get him, Nancy. There you go. When she did this, I was like, oh, right. The makeup is great. I love how he's still holding Kincaid up, man. He's no joke. Souls of the children. That's where they are, Brandon. Right there. There's room for more. Mm. Hey, Paula. Yeah. They did a great job on this junkyard, though, man. It definitely looks creepy. Could you imagine? You're in the heart of this damn thing with 80,000 cars, and all of a sudden you hear them turning on. And I think this was that moment where they did a little bit of a wink to part two, because I mean they're basically, Freddy's basically um, manipulating the real world. You know, Neil and Sax aren't asleep, but yet he's able to attack them. It's kind of like, I think their way to wink and nod. Mm. Bury the fucking thing. Oh, there it is. Slow mo for you youngsters. This used to be the shit. It still is. Look at this. It looks great. Ray Harryhausen. It looks awesome. Mm. Oh. Oh, jeez. The sax is gone, bro. Curse of Chucky. And this tonight. Oh, Ty, you're on a roll. Look at this. He's like, pulling out Mortal Kombat moves. Oddly enough, now I want to watch Christine, right? I know all these cars. The boiler room is a great scene too. Yeah. Brandon, that's right. That is too bad. This mirror scene, they had a hell of a time trying to film this to avoid the reflections and stuff. Look at this. That's great. Yeah, I thought Patricia was really good in this, Marco. I would have liked to seen her in more stuff like this, but she chose to go into, you know, um, other genres, which is fine. Oof, oof. No. What was that one film that she did though? It was well, she did that show Medium, so that was kind of riding the line. But she did a movie. God, what was it? It was Stigmata. That was okay. I haven't seen it in years. Yeah, these FX, they do hold up really well. They do. Oh, Ty, you're a fan of Stigmata? I haven't seen it in years. Mhm. Mhm. I know, man. Although this isn't as bad as what Laurie did in Resurrection, though. Let's just be honest. That was just dumb. This was emotional, but still, I was like, no, not Nancy. Dang. Wow. There you go. She goes out like a champ, though. Give her credit, man. She goes out like a champ. I love it. Nightfall since Stigmata was really good. Haven't watched it so long. Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah. I know, Scott. I know. Yep. For the children. This was cool, though. I like how they did this to kill him. Or to stop him, I should say. Mm. Oh, Marco, you're not a fan of the stop motion skeleton? Oh, man, I love it. I love it. It's old school from the old days, the 50s and the 60s. That's how they did it back then. So it's really a callback, a film callback to old school film, which I thought was cool that they did. Yeah, it's stop motion. Yeah, it is. Old school stuff like what Jason and the Argonauts, and Clash of the Titans, and all of Sinbad, all those movies from like the 50s and the 60s. That's the way that they were able to do things. And it takes a hell of a lot of work to do it just to get like, a little bit of motion. They have to like
Yeah, frame by frame.
frame by frame it. It could take them like hours and hours and hours to get like one or two motions. So
I
that
made a claymation movie back in the day.
you did.
Frame in the 8th grade, yeah. And
That's
frame
awesome.
by frame. It's
Wow. Well, there we see. I didn't even know that Coriander knows what it's all about. Yeah, it takes a lot of work. They get my respect, man. Yeah, man, definitely a lot of work in there. Marco saying, "Rad respect. Stop motion is incredible." Yeah, it's definitely a throwback, no doubt. Yeah, Coraline, you're right. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah.
I was like, oh, someone touched it. She's
Oh
right,
yeah,
right behind you.
right. I haven't seen Together yet, Nightfall, but we will hopefully soon. That's on the list. Guys, this is like one of the coolest songs in horror movie history. Dokken. You guys have no idea how many times me and my brother would play this song when we were kids. Oh. Yeah, that movie Stop Motion was pretty good. I liked it, Ty. It was different. It was out there. I like that though. No. My eyes realize. Corey. Together. Oh, we're the dream warriors.
Wow.
Don't wanna dream no more. Come on, man. Scott,
Let Dawkins
exactly.
sing it, hon.
Huh?
I said, let Dawkins sing it.
Right, I know. Never cared for Doc, but this song is iconic, right? Yeah. You got it, Nightfall. This one and Alice Cooper, Man Behind the Mask. Yep, me and Kill, we used to play those songs just over and over. It's funny because when Dawkins was talking about this song on one of the documentaries, they were like, "Yeah, we can't hit those notes anymore," but they're proud of the song. We're the dream warriors. Don't wanna dream no more. Ty said, "Man, this was a great way to spend a Friday night." We appreciate that. Yeah. No, definitely. This was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. We hope that you guys really had fun with it as well. Yeah, Spotify doesn't have a lot of stuff, man. Scott said I was always more of a Slayer guy. Yeah, Slayer was cool. Marco, you're a little bit behind us, but you're not that far away. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out Shelby Oaks as well. Yep. Scott saying I'm Nathan rolling 4 now, right? You guys should, man. This is the time of the year, especially with these classics, man. You gotta keep these classics alive, alive and well. For us, I mean, we just love watching movies, and especially when we get a chance to rewatch some of our favorites. Yeah. Hey, you're welcome. We appreciate it. Seriously. Based on characters created by Wes Craven. Yeah. Marco saying it was all right. Cool. All right. Yeah, I haven't really listened to a lot because I just wanted to kind of go in and see what I thought. But yeah. Yeah, I think, look, put it this way. I think the thing about 4 and with Rennie Harlan, they went in probably the best way they could go at that time in 1988. They greenlit it even before this premiered, and it was out. I think it was just under a year after this had come out. So they were trying to get the money. They know that, but they understood what they had with Freddy, and rightly so, because at that time, you guys got to remember, at that time, Friday the 13th was such a staple, and you had all these slashers that came into that golden age era. So they wanted to keep Freddy front and center, and I think it was smart of them to just keep him in front of the camera in the consciousness of the world, so to speak. And four, I think what they did really well in four is it was just so stylized. They kind of took what they did in this and kind of just opened it up even more. The only thing I think is that the cast, I don't think is the chemistry isn't as good as this one, but it's not like it's a lot worse. It's just a smidgen below, I would say. And I thought that they shouldn't have killed Joey and Kincaid that early in the film, like the first freaking 5 minutes of the film. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, hey Val, you made it back. Thank you so much for putting the link in there. Yeah, guys, if you guys have not checked out our Patreon, please do. We definitely have some cool stuff that we've got planned. And like I said, next week, we've got some really fun stuff that we've been cooking up. We think you guys are going to really enjoy it, so definitely keep a lookout. We're going to be rocking and rolling on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Wednesday. Crazy, and Wednesday, that's right. So we're definitely going to try to end spooky season, end October with a bang. We've got a special event. We've got that we've taken some time to kind of think about it and plan it and so forth. So I think you guys are going to enjoy it. You got to show your kids these movies. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Brandon. You got to do it. Yep. Let's see. Ty saying, you showed the difference in tone enhances the experience. Consecutive movies with the same tone can get repetitive. Yeah. Hey, Eric saying a really good entry. Nancy Fallen Flow was trick. Yeah. It made me mad too, but like I said, it's not as bad as what Laurie did in Resurrection. That was that was bad. This was just like, okay. I mean, I didn't like it either. Character wise, I was like, oh no, don't die. I mean, I kind of get it. There's just so much grief and so forth with the relationship with her father and stuff. So, I get it, but I don't like it. Yeah, it was, yeah. It came out so fast after this. It really did. Hey, Mary. Thank you, Night and Coriander, for everything you do first. Love the background so far. Yeah, we tried to do some different stuff. Yeah. Thank you, though. We appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. As far as I know, Mike Flanagan, I think he had, he was a consultant and obviously put his name on it. He believed in the project from Chris Stuckman. And, Chris is, he's basically one of us. So I'm definitely excited for him. And, yeah, I'm going to check it out too. Erickson, I think it's worse than Laurie in Resurrection because Nancy knew she was still in the dream world and should have known better. Oh, well, we've had that discussion. Well, yeah, yeah. But in the dream world too, you're susceptible to stuff. I get what you mean though, but Laurie, that was just bad. That whole other than the fact of the guy that knew the dates for all the serial killers, that was great stuff. The chase was horrible. Can't believe it was Rick Rosenthal who did the original Halloween 2 from '81. That was a great chase scene. This one was so anemic in comparison. So that was horrible. And then for Laurie to go up to Michael, I just have to be sure. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't do it. But Jamie didn't want to be in the movie anyways, but she, had the contract. And she was like, yeah, get me out of there. Piece me out early. So it sets you off on the wrong foot right in the beginning of the film. At least with this, it's at the end. So, yeah. among a lot of things in Resurrection. That's so true. Oh gosh. All right, guys. Well, this was a lot of fun. We appreciate it, and definitely let us know, what you think about Elm Street. You guys were lively in the chat. That was so cool. I think this is a great entry. It still holds up. Um, Everything about it, the cast, the effects, Freddy. I mean, watching it, it just makes me say, this was just crazy how good this was in 1987, and everything still looks great. Even the stop motion. I mean, it's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. Freddy. Thank you, Val. We appreciate you being here. This was a lot of fun. Seriously. Scott, you have a great night as well. Nightfall, all you guys.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
This was a lot of fun. Like we always say, we like to do these watch parties to be able to hang out and hopefully enjoy something together. And Coriander's been on a roll because she's the one who came up with the idea of doing Cabin Fever 2 weeks ago, and then of course for Dream Warriors, this was her idea. So this is all her doing, and I appreciate you for that.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, that was some really good ideas. Marco, thank you as well. And yeah, guys, we will catch you all next week. Get
Starting
ready. Monday night, Slasher Movie Club. We're going to be rocking and rolling on Tuesday. I'm not going to tell you guys yet. You'll have to see. I'm probably going to post the streams tomorrow. All I can say is I'm pretty sure everyone that's here tonight, especially from what you guys have been talking about, you're going to want to be with us next week. That's all I'm going to say. We've got multiple streams. Just trying to do everything we can to end October with a bang, or as we're calling it, HorrorTober. And we have a special event next week, and I think it's, I think it's appropriate, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So take it easy, and hope you guys have a very, very cool weekend. I'll be posting stuff, updates. If you haven't checked out our Patreon, definitely check it out. I'm able to chat with you guys in real time very easily. So it's just easier. Like, people don't miss updates and stuff like that, because sometimes the community tab doesn't really go out to everyone. So Val, now that I've scared myself by watching this alone in the shop tonight. Oh, Val. Oh no. Val. Well, Val, you might have to put something else on to like get you balanced back the other way. That might help. Oh man, Brandon saying I'm not ready for October Day, and I know it's gone by so quick. We always talk about, this is a favorite time of the year for us, just in so many ways, whether it's, family and, the time of the year, the seasons changing, the leaves, and, horror just kind of getting its showcase and stuff like that. Yeah, it goes by really quick. It really does. Val saying H2O is next. There you go. That'll don't get me started, man. That's a good choice though. I like that. That's a good double feature. Yeah. Yeah, well, for us too, it's pretty much October year round as well. It just may not be like that for the rest of the world. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. All right, guys. Well, listen, we will talk to you guys soon. I'll be posting out updates and everything, especially if you're in our Night Watch Zone threads on Instagram and Patreon and so forth. So make sure that you guys keep your eyes peeled, and we will catch you later. And as always, if you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. See ya. Peace.